Yo, what is this pain inside of my brain? I hate the person I am today, so there's nothing left for me. The sky is fading gray.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Listen. Right now, we're here. We got our artist in today. It's Osa, and it's Osa World. And I'm gonna let my other guys introduce themselves. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm Vero Mask.
I'm Sunshine the DJ.
And I'm Christian Thornblade.
How's the world?
All right, so we're gonna dive into a couple questions. See what defines you as an artist. We were gonna start off with DJ Bali with his question.
Oh, I'm the start off.
Oh yeah, man, you're the start off, man. Of course, you're the host, my man. The host.
Yeah, we're only co-hosts.
So back in December on the 23rd, Olga, I'm sorry I missed your show. But
What?
I was
Back in December. I was like 2001.
back in December.
2002.
Yeah,
2001.
2019.
When I was one.
Yeah, I missed that. I know I should have been there. So during that
Yeah, I know what you've done at that moment. Everybody like, eh?
Hey, let's not talk about that. That was my fault, but I could have got there. But
It was 80.
like 2 days.
Okay, we're done. I'm done.
It was like 2
Alright,
days,
sorry.
you know.
I'm out. Yeah,
Well,
okay.
let's get it. So I want to talk about how did that show go for you, and before you even prepared for that show, how did you even feel before you even approached the stage?
Well, I think you're talking about show. Where was my gosh, Delante, and I think a lot of people who have been in New York, and if you were living a little bit here and were building the music career, you know Delante. It's like hip hop underground club place, and I was highly excited because I had like important friends for me, like people who I really was excited to see, and I wanted to hear their opinion about my music. And it was my record label. We didn't sign yet, but the people who supports me and the people who I trust and I believe in their professionalism and their as a businessmen, entrepreneurs, and as a leaders. And I just, to be honest with you, it was one of my best shows because I felt that the crowd supported me like as never before. Even I didn't know all of them. Just people really felt my performance and the energy exactly at that night really well. Like I enjoyed it highly.
Man, I missed that. I love the energy.
Yes, you did.
Dude, I would have been dancing on stage with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's me.
I'm sure you would. That's what I want to see.
I was like, can I get a backstage pass?
100%. It's all free. It's just come in.
Yo, and as a ballroom dancer and a teacher and an entertainer at the same time, like, what's your favorite? Because I know you got a dream place, but where do you mostly practice? Or your art, your artwork, your dance work, everything that you do, you know, in the studio, the dance studio. What's the name of that studio?
I mean, it's a pretty famous studio. I don't know, guys. Hope maybe you heard it somewhere. It's Arthur Murray. Arthur Murray was like a famous dancer as a Fred Astaire at like 20s, late 20s. He passed away. I don't remember when, but he was like legendary dancer in America. Arthur Murray and he opened the school, and right now we have like 200 schools in the world, and I'm working in one of them. Don't say I'm working. Doesn't matter. Upper West Side. I'm working there, and this is my place. I'm coming sometimes. I'm practicing with my dance partner, or I'm just rehearsing my singing. I'm doing it at home, like almost everywhere I can. When I'm traveling, I'm just trying to practice everywhere. Yeah, everywhere I can.
I wanted to ask you, and I love the music, Another World, that you did.
Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Dope, because you know what I'm saying, if I was there, I would just jump in front of the camera too, because it's
Okay.
awesome.
Just keep your word, okay? Because when I see you there, if you're not jumping in a band, I'm gonna make you jump, all right? No, for real.
Nah, DJ Bali's gonna be jumping.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
Dude,
jumping.
I always
Yeah, I better
He's
jump.
like,
I better jump.
Every time.
All
You
right.
better.
You better
since-
jump.
So since November 5th, 2019, now you have over 1,100 and 104, 105 views. But what we want to do is bring more viewers to you. But
Yeah.
how do you even feel
From the
about
West
that
Coast.
many viewers since 2019? We need to actually let people notify all those people like, yo, she's here, she's out there, she's on the East Coast, she's in the Northwest. We need to bring light to you because you got so much energy, man. We need to like drop a bomb on this, So we need this like
Thank
fire
you.
team to set you up like a candle.
Thank you. You're so cute. Thank you so much for support. I can't wait, guys, to hear more about you as a mask.
Oh my gosh, I cannot say it even proper.
It's Christian Thornblade. It's like the religion.
All right. Yeah. Janai too. I'm sorry, I'm Russian. Maybe I'm spelling bad, but I'm
It's
trying my
okay.
best.
No, I misspelled my name on purpose because my name is Christian Thornblade. Christian like the religion, thorn like a rose, blade like a knife. But I took the vowels out, so it's
I like it.
it's just Christian Thornblade.
With a lot of German approach. All right.
Yeah, say with emphasis.
I like that. With the power, with the energy.
Yeah, there you go.
But anyway, I really appreciate that, guys, you listening right now. I can't wait to also know your story. But if you're talking about that view about music video, I just want to tell you a shout out to our Balantsova, our Katya Balantsova. She's an amazing director. We did that video in 2 weeks, and she shot for the Mercedes in Russia and for the famous producers there. But in 1 year, she built an amazing career. I'm so in love with this girl. Like how dedicated you can be, and so inspired by like Tony Robbins. Wow. She was actually very inspired, and she just built her career in freaking 1 year. And she like shot video for the Mercedes just because she was so active on opportunities, and she was looking all the time the opportunities. I mean, and this girl came to New York. We did that video, and I just started to promote it, not even put any penny, which I'm so happy. I found like more than 1,000 people watch it. For me, it's a lot for me because I never reached numbers like this, and I know it's small still if I compare with like I don't know, like Justin Bieber or billion views, right? But even that is achievement for the upcoming artist and independent, and I feel highly grateful. I'm so happy,
Yeah, don't worry, man. We're definitely gonna blast you up there. We're gonna put you there. Because we're networking right now. We network with a lot of different people, East Coast to West Coast, Midwest. So it's gonna be a whole different thing for you. And this is what we're trying to do is help everybody while they're sitting still in quarantine. So we're gonna bring everybody up, man. So it's not just you, but like all the ones who actually make good music. Now, if you make music that didn't even make it past the finish line, then we're not gonna even waste time on that. But God forgive me, but that's being truthful.
Forgive me.
That's just being truthful. So we want to bring people who actually have the talent into the light. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Passion driven.
So, our next speaker. What's up?
We got Barrel Mask up on the mic.
So, one of my questions for you is, so if you were not doing music and you were not dancing, okay, what would you want to do? Like if these two things that you love doing were not an option for you, like what is your dream beyond that?
Cool question. I love these questions that make me like think, right.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
All right, I will do maybe one thing. I will probably do my last action. If I imagine I would die tomorrow, like I mean, I would do one thing. I would just pack my bags and go to like India or like some poor country. I don't know. Like I was a dreamer all the time when I was a kid, and it sounds too like a dreamer girl, you know. But I always wanted to help kids. Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to help kids. Just I don't know, with like singing, just maybe teach them sing or inspire them with my music. I would just pack my bags and just see my family and just go to perform in front of like people, kids that don't have opportunity to actually as us like see even on the TV Beyonce, just come there and inspire them. That's what I would do. I would just be like motivational singer. Yeah. Still
That'd be
singing.
awesome.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good. No,
It's just
honestly,
meant to be.
it's meant to be.
Good answer.
Yeah, you just want to help people
Thank
out.
you.
Honestly, that's amazing.
Right.
That you just,
Thank you.
that's awesome. That's honestly
Thank
a better
you.
answer than any answer
That's-
that I could have
It's
even.
better than I've heard before. Like
Yeah.
I never heard anything like it. So
It's
it's
literally
really good that you
like
said
not
that.
about me. It's not about me. It's about helping you.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's,
Thank you.
that's an awesome answer.
Thank you. Appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
So, oh shoot, I just lost my place. I'm sorry. I'm reading off of it.
Well, it happens, bro. It happens all the time.
So, what do you love about about the scene you're in, about the music scene, about the dance scene? Like, what are your favorite things about it?
Another great question. My God. Okay. No, it's really good. They make me like okay. All right. I would say two things. The first thing, it's a high amount of energy. So much energy that our artists are bringing to the space, to the building. When they're all together, it's just such a crazy, it's so much energy there. You know what I mean? And I feel it. I because I'm also artist and I have a lot of energy. I share my energy, but also I charge by it. I'm talking to you and I'm like I'm talking about my favorite things about music, and we already all artists here, and we already like inspired by each other, and we're like, yes, that's a team, that's a like community. You know what I mean? This is the first thing, like support, energy, and support, energy, and the community. And the another thing, I would say like just opportunities. Again, it's so many people that they just come to you, they can talk to you and just offer something, or you can just become a friend, or they can open the door for you, or maybe you can somehow to help. Because when I have some opportunities and some upcoming artists don't have, I'm just trying all the time like share my connections if I do have them, like just help each other and try to grow together.
Yeah.
That's what I would like. That's what I like the most. I would say so. For now.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I love like in the music industry, I like how people always support each other. So
Yeah.
I definitely feel with you on that. So for my last question for you, I think this is gonna be pretty easy. So if you were able to travel back and live, so you'd only get one-way ticket, travel back in time, okay? What time period would you want to live in if you could go and just start
Ooh.
fresh in that time
Look
period?
at that, man. I'm gonna marry you.
I'm already taken. I'm sorry. I'm already taken.
Oh my God.
said what?
Oh, shit.
Get a
Yeah.
place.
Okay.
It's great though.
I love that. All right. What's the time? I'm upset now.
No, you're good.
All right, let's go. That was fun.
Oh,
All right. Anyway, I would
Okay.
go to. All right. I would go to the future. I would not
Oh.
go back. I'm not
What?
really. Yeah, I'm kind of weird at that. My passion is the future. I like futuristic movies. I like futuristic music. I like music like FK Twig, James Blake. I mean, FK Twig, she's more futuristic. And I would go to I like Zaha Hadid, like architecture in like organic, futuristic forms. I would just
Okay.
go to the future and I would live there with technologies. You know, I like machines. I like using technology to
Yeah.
simplify our life. I would go there.
So you like
So-
sci-fi movies?
Which one?
You like sci-fi movies?
What is that?
Sci-fi
sorry.
movies, like the sci-fi.
Sorry.
Aliens, extraterrestrial, UFOs.
Spaceships.
I
What was
guess.
that one
I mean-
movie? The alien.
So-
Dude, I don't have time for sci-fi.
Floating cars.
Yeah. So I have a. I guess I have a question about that. Since you want to go to the future, what happens? Because it's only a one-way ticket. You know,
Yeah.
you get to go there. You can't come back. What happens if
Yeah.
you go there and it's post-apocalyptic? What happens then if it's like the whole Earth, like something happened like in 20 years and you go 30 years,
Right.
and the whole Earth is just exploded? What's your
Where's the
first thing?
100?
I know, right?
Wait. You want to say like if the Earth's gonna explode and just die,
Just-
whatever?
Well,
just
it's like-
disappear.
A zombie movie, pretty much. You know, everything's just
Yeah. Okay.
decayed.
Z Nation.
Yeah.
You asked me what I would feel because I would not come back to their like now to the present. Or what are
Yeah.
you trying to?
Yeah,
So-
what would your feelings be if like you did travel forward in time and all of a sudden you're stuck in like this post-apocalyptic time where there's like no one? Your first reaction of it.
Okay, got you. I'm in the future and I don't see anybody. I'm alone basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Like everything's
you.
in ruins.
I actually always wanted to try that. I mean, I was watching that crazy. Yeah.
Man, you just take a twist every time that I think you're like I ask you what time you'd want to go back into in the past and you say future. I see what you would do if it was all post-apocalypse.
It's all
That's
unexpected,
chill.
so spontaneous.
Just I'd expect it to be a post-apocalyptic. If it's not, I don't want it. Awesome
I'm
answers.
honest. I'm just honest, and that's it.
Those are awesome
Not trying to
answers.
surprise you.
Good answers, though. Those are good
That's all
answers.
I got for you.
Thank you. This is an amazing question. I would answer the same, but I don't know if I'm allowed. I would ask you the same. Where would you go? Like what time frame
Oh.
you would choose for yourself? I would be
Shoot.
interested to know.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah, go all of you guys who want to go
shoot,
first.
I don't even know where I'd go.
Um, hmm.
So Olga, I definitely
now.
want to see you
Right.
in movies and stuff like that because of the energy that you have and like your mind.
That man is amazing.
I got a lot of friends
go.
that are directors and stuff like that, and I want to bring you to their attention. So I would shoot.
All right. Thank you.
I would shoot that to him because I'll be like, you need somebody with this type of energy, and then you're already good with the acting and performing within the front of the camera, so it'd be good for you to get in that area, you know, on a platform like that, so that way you can release all the energy you have and share with the audience. And that'd
Thank
be
you
good.
so much. Appreciate it.
And
Thank
it'll
you.
boost
Appreciate
as
it.
an
Thank you
artist.
so much. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot.
So Vero,
just-
are you
yeah.
finished? now,
It make me
I'm
shy,
done.
but I
I'm
appreciate it. Thank
finished.
you.
So whoever's up next, I think it's Justine.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. Yeah.
It's
Sunshine.
me,
go ahead.
me.
Of
I'm
course
just
it
playing.
is. I'll take the last one. I always
Yeah.
do. It's okay.
Thanks, man. So, you answered one of my questions already. I think I was gonna ask, where were you from? You said Russia. Is that correct?
I'm from Russia. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Second question was, when you're dancing, what type of dancing would you be doing? Is it salsa or is it a certain type of dance that you do, or you're like your moves? Like your dancing is really cool. I was trying to figure out what you were doing there.
Yeah, I see. Okay, my professional, I would say, genre style, it's a ballroom dancing, like a paso,
Okay.
cha-cha,
Yeah.
like waltz, whatever.
That's my
Nice.
But I
That's
like street jazz. You know, I like some crazy
Yeah.
moves. Like if you look at my Instagram, sometimes I'm just shaking, whatever.
That's all.
Like I'm just just self-expression. I would say so. Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
No
And that's
style,
where
just me.
yeah, that's where I see that energy a lot too. It's like you give it on the mic and then you give it on the, the dance moves. You just
Thank you.
cha-cha and moving all over the place, which is really cool, by the way, because a
Thank
lot of
you.
people can't do that. So that's really awesome for you. And I
Thank
think
you.
my last question would be, you're welcome. My last question, who is your favorite artist?
Wow. Just one?
Whatever you feel, just go ahead, pour out.
All right. It doesn't mean that I'm listening them the most, but I love. Yeah. I mean, they inspire me so much in the childhood age. When I was a kid. But
Gotcha.
I mean, unfortunately, I listen to them right now so much. It's Michael Jackson. It's
Oh yeah.
It's James Blake. It's Bon Iver. It's FK
Okay.
Twigs. It's
Alright.
all this amazing sound producers who did the music for blockbusters, like Hans Zimmer. I don't know how to say his last name proper, but he's a huge sound. Oh my gosh, soundtrack producer for the movies. Producer.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of classical composers, obviously, and they inspire me a lot. But yeah, I like and I love R&B. I like
Oh yeah.
Za, I like her. I like all of
Yes,
this.
I love
Daniel Caesar, sorry, my spelling is crazy, but no spellings, like how Daniel Caesar, like this best part music, like best part song and all of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Drake, I love Drake and blah, blah, blah. I just love music. I could talk about it.
Awesome. You're naturally
Yeah.
musically. That's cool.
Yes!
Good take.
We got 8 minutes and 30 seconds on this.
30 seconds.
But if we need to, or if we need to go over like a couple of minutes, we can. But we will have to drop it, then
Send a new link.
Yeah.
All right, that was all my questions. Thank you again for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for asking. For taking time to ask. Thank you.
Chris, you up, bro?
Got
Yes.
it, boy.
So, what I wanted to ask you, Osa, I did do a little bit of research on you.
I'm gonna ask you
I
for
do.
your
I did
all
notice.
out.
I watched a couple. Shut up. I watched a couple
There you
interviews,
go, sir.
and I noticed that you did start doing music. You started doing music when you came into the States, correct? Like you started writing music when you moved to New York.
Exactly.
And now dancing, though, I mean, I understand dancing. That took probably years. I was wondering how long were you dancing when you lived in Moscow?
Well, from 7. And
Oh, since you were 7.
since I was 7, yeah. Like all my life. Yeah.
Good
Nice,
age.
nice.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's awesome. Like, who would along with that question, who was like, I think DJ Bali might have asked the same as that question earlier. Who are your inspirations within the dance? Like, who is your influence?
Cool. All right, be honest with you, it's a lot of ballroom dancers. Ballroom, like they're not famous probably for you because it's very small world, ballroom dancing. And it's not like Michael Jackson, right? Everybody knows about
Right,
him.
right.
But great question. I'm going to just shout out to Joanna Lewis. She's a phenomenal, legendary, beautiful, stunning Latin dancer. It's Anna Melnikova. It's Michael Jackson there too. It's a lot of street jazz, street jazz dancers on the YouTube. And it's a lot of ballroom dancing videos. Like it's a lot of beautiful female dancers and male dancers who inspire me to dance like as I do now. Thank you.
That's good. That's good that it's I mean, I find it more valuable having like since you get your inspiration not from mainstream people that are dancers, like you said, everybody goes with Michael Jackson. No, you got the small time, ballroom dancers that might not be expressed in a big way, but you are putting all that chemistry together within you know what I mean, and you're harnessing and making it something, you know what I mean, making it show for everybody, like you're giving them their own reputation, you know what I mean? So that's really, really cool. You're giving everybody
but remember, guys, like we're all very unique because we all have very unique background. Like maybe I have my background in that, but a lot of like artists ask how like to be, and I was asking like how to be unique, but I just now figure out like a lot of people say, oh, you're unique because, and why I'm unique, because we all have a story, but it's important just like to talk about the story, you know, and translate it and show it to the world, because we all very unique and very interesting people. And some artists that I feel they sometimes, and me too, I was in the same shoes, but especially like now you also like supporting me, and I feel in my record label, like I feel uniqueness, it's in your story, and you already have it, so many interesting things you can share with the world. We just need to present it, put it out there, you know, just talk about it, just share the pain or share their profession that you had before you start the music, or, you know, like share the skill and etc., you know.
Absolutely. The connection is what makes everything hold together. You know what I mean? It's what keeps the society strong.
Yes, true. True. I like that.
So for the next question was, with you being such like an inspirational artist to the fans that you have, or just even to your friends or family, with the energy that you have, what do you do to stay inspired? Like, what do you do to inspire yourself to be an inspiration?
Great question. Thank you. I mean, guys, by the way, you're all asking great questions. I just want to say,
Thank you.
I was just thinking, like, yes, all of you, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, cool. My inspiration, it is, I'm talking a lot with my friends, and a lot of people about inspiration. My inspiration is my goals. Like I'm just every day try to visualize my visual board every day, and I writing it on my book and just trying to look at this at my goals every day, and this is what actually pushed me to do things. Yeah, my goals and my family, and I just would love to find me as an artist in the space where I can be have a great influence towards the people, and don't be scared to make this influence. And I think the earlier we start, the more impact we would have as ourselves. And yeah,
I like
I
it
would love to
because
die. I would love
you
to die
do
and say I
show,
did. Yeah, yeah.
you do show this fearlessness, you like fearlessness, like when you dance and when you perform. So like even that fearlessness, you are going to inspire other people to be that fearlessness. You know what I mean? Like they're going to say, I can do that too. So like what you're doing, I definitely agree. Like you inspiring people inspires you. Like that is a good it's a pure loop. It's a genuine loop. You know?
Like a chain. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That is all the questions that I have from my session. Honestly,
great.
I really dig all of your work. Like honestly, I haven't like looked at any of it and like thought second guessed or at all. Like honestly, it's definitely a chemistry that just comes together. Do you know the song "Love Is a Battlefield"? It's by Pat Benatar. It's like
Can you sing it?
You know, love is a battlefield. It's just an old 80s song, but you're
I like
another.
how you performed it at least. I like another song. I'm sorry.
I can't know too many more, but I remember seeing the music video when I was younger. You're Another World music video kind of reminded me of it. Like at the end of the music video, they're like in the streets doing like their breakdancing stuff. You know what I mean? Like spinning around each other, and that's what really reminded me of. It had that aura, that energy to it that was like I don't know, just raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
It was good stuff. Good shit.
That kind of also reminded me of when Michael Jackson brought out "Just Beat It." And
so you're talking about Michael Jackson?
Yeah, I already know.
But it's what he did in front of traffic. It was original. You know what I'm saying? It was different from what you see now because people don't do a lot of originality anymore. It's like just throw stuff together. So
a lot of copy and paste. Copy and paste.
For you to
branch
out,
I'm not actually agree. Like look at the I don't know, maybe I not dig into right now contemporary music scene, but I actually see the people who is out there and they're on the charts, Apple Music, they are pretty Okay, let me. I got you. I need to. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Be all incognito, just you know.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
Thank you. I was saying that actually, in my opinion, a lot of artists are unique. Who made it? I would tend to actually study more all their biographies, like Doja Cat and all of like upcoming. No, she's not upcoming. She already like for several years. You know, like they all have. I feel. I mean, style and something like unique. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. But I'm interested to know your opinion. Like, how do you feel about like our top 40 chart? Like, is it unique artist for you or nah?
Well, if the thing is, if you see a lot of, because a lot of rappers don't dance. That's what I'm saying. A lot of pop stars don't dance. A lot of pop stars don't dance. This is the truth. Like,
but they're still unique in their own way, though. I mean
they're unique,
still
but
hold like a certain resonation, like.
Oh, what I'm saying as in creativity, as in dancing wise, like she dances, she sings. That's a lot of energy that you got to contain and stabilize while you're performing, because a lot of people can't hold a tune and perform at the same time. It's a whole different thing.
That's like some Usher shit.
Yeah, like Usher. Like Usher performs and dances at the same time. So that's what makes you. It makes
but
you.
Still, the top 40 chart, I would say that they do have specific individuality to them. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
Like I appreciate the artists though. Like there's our artists out there that have a lot of songs though that sound like they're repetitive a lot. You know what I mean? And they are up in our 40 top charts as well. Some of them. But a lot of the people that are in the top 40 charts are based off of because they have variety. They have different colors inside of the music. Like not every song sounds the same. If you want to stick to one sound like the entire time, you know, switch it up. Like have a little bit of like, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I know you're following me.
Yeah. Have different maybe approach, like a little bit, you know, salt, whatever, like spiciness, something different.
Like I have this song. I have one of my songs. It's actually one of my longest songs that I was actually happy about. It's like a 6-minute song, but within this whole entire 6 minutes, the instrumental goes from a Western beat to a hip hop beat to a slow jazz beat to an opera singing beat, and I literally, I do the Western, like, you know, reckon you testing a weapon, but like get into that Western vibe. And then I get into that soulful vibe when I have to like sing a little bit. Like there's even a part where it sounds like there's girls singing, but it was just me who was singing. I just tweaked my sound a little bit to make it sound unique. You know what I mean? Exactly what you're saying. Don't stick to the same thing you're always used to. Always try to branch off and find new ways to do new things. And that's by meeting new people and connecting and realizing what they're about. And then you can also apply that, not who they are, but what they do. You can apply that to who you are and make that a part of you. You know what I mean? So it's like we're all benefiting through just a simple connection of just music. We are all increasing we are literally learning as we talking right now, because we learned your music, you're learning our music, I'm learning Barrow's music, I'm learning DJ Bali's music, and I'm also learning Sunshine DJ's music. And this all is an influence within myself. And I hope I can be that influence along with everybody else. You know what I mean? Just as you are an influence within me too, everybody is. You know what I mean? It's like, it goes both ways. It goes every way possible within everybody. It's like
I feel you,
constant flow. But yeah.
I love what you just said. It's amazing. You're right about just combining, and don't be scared, and just try to make as revolutionary but real to your heart. Like you're not trying just to show off. I feel to show off just to make something unique. Okay, it's cool, but it's the best when you really like and it's coming from your heart, and the people gonna feel it, and it's gonna be unique, maybe somehow revolutionary, but it's gonna be something that you want to do, you know, not trying just business strategy, you know. That's cool. Great idea. I love it.
I make sure that like whenever I go on stage, there's this thing that's in my head I always have to tell myself, and I will hold for the rest of my life, no matter how many stages I'm on, is doesn't matter if there is no people out there or if there's a million people out there, I'm gonna put on my show for myself because I'm on that stage because of me. Not just my fans. Yes, my fans. I love the people who appreciate what I do, but I'm on that stage because it's a type of overcoming, because I have stage fright. I get anxiety. I get scared sometimes. But when I step on that stage, for some reason, I'm no longer Christian. I am whoever the fuck I want to be. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who I am. I can express anything I want. And it doesn't give a fuck if anybody agrees with me or not. That's who I am, and that's how I feel. You know what I mean? With that music that pulls me, you know? So it's
I love that.
that stage shit is like, you know, you got to put it out with no thought.
Great speech for that. Yes, I'm applauding for that. I'm applauding for that. That's what I
love
love
the
to hear.
expression, bro.
Yes, that was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Good,
so
good.
we're gonna close this out, man. We want to thank Osa. Also,
I want to thank all of you guys. Thank you so much for taking
Thank
time
you.
and studying
Thank you,
new artists. I appreciate, guys, each of you. Thank
Yo,
you so much.
You deserve it, man. You deserve everything that's coming. Your future, everything, your step ups when you climb the ladder of fame, everything will grow, you know, from the point where you already started, and then you got a new song. But
Yeah.
you want to talk about that, you can. I just got that link. I'm sorry. I got that link real late, but if you want to talk about it, you can still talk about it now if you want.
I just want to say 2 words. I know we need to finish, but I don't want to keep it too long. But I just want to say it's collaboration with the Goldbrick. Goldbrick, it's a Long Island, Brooklyn, I would say, producer. Collaboration with the Muse record label. This is my independent record label, publishing, also agency. Yeah, and we did an amazing. I wrote the song, but guys supported me. It's a dance, electronic, and amazing. I would say big inspirational song, and I'm so proud of it. Like, this is one of my projects that I'm very proud because it motivates me, and it's a big motivation, I would say. So can't wait you guys to hear it and give me your real opinion.
I can't wait either.
When
I
it's
will
gonna be
give
released,
you an opinion.
yeah, I want you to give me your real opinion on that.
Absolutely.
We'll actually hit that
I'm just
up.
saying, Cigarette Dreams is my favorite song at the moment.
Yeah,
Just to
thank
let you
you.
know, I fucking love that song.
Why? Can I ask you one question? Why?
Because I actually took notes on the song on why I liked it. I like how specific you are about, like, poetry is very expressive, and if you can lose yourself within trying to explain yourself through poetry because it can be so general. I love how specific you are about your poetry. Like, you're talking about real things, like within the relationship, like, you know, you can still feel the taste of his skin kind of thing, you know what I mean? But it's like, I can't remember the lyrics of your song, like, you know, but I was definitely giving my acknowledgement. I promise you. I really, really appreciate, like, the structure of your poetry.
Thank you. I just want to shout out. I did that poetry lyrics with one an amazing poet, Julia, and I was the one who was just explaining her my love story. And we were sitting together in the cafe, and I all the time want to shout out to the people who helped me. Not gonna hide it. Yes, she helped me a lot with the putting it all in such a beautiful forms.
Is that who's
again,
in the picture?
Shout out Julia. Huh?
Is that who's in the picture smoking a cigarette?
No. She's it's kind of supposed to be me smoking
Okay.
that.
Okay. I couldn't tell if it was you or if it was someone else smoking the cigarette, but no, I'm following.
It wasn't me. But anyway, yes, I have a co-writers who helped me to put my Russian thought English to our normal American. Yes,
okay.
But most of the time I write my lyrics. Yes, but she did really help me a lot with the poetry. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Honestly, I really respect the song. I dig it.
Thank you.
It's in my playlist as we speak.
Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Any final thoughts? Anything you guys want to say?
I'm all good on my side.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm satisfied.
I'm
glad we had this
listen
interview. I
to
had a
your
good
music.
time.
Yo, we want to thank Osa for coming. Yo, thank you, man. I hope you guys are okay over there in New York City. I know in New York, I know it's crazy right now, and everywhere it's crazy with the quarantine and stuff like that. But I'm safe. I'm good. You guys don't worry. You guys know I'm safe.
Stay safe.
Safe. Don't worry. I
Alright,
know
you
you're
got it.
safe. If I get it, I'll come cough on you. though. So
That's not cool.
what?
But
I didn't
yo,
say nothing.
Osa, thank you for your personality,
Vale.
everything you brought here today. I know all the guys, Christian, Thornblade, Vero Maz, Sunshine, the DJ. Everybody appreciate that you showed up today. I would like to thank.
Let's create the group chat and just share each other music.
Oh, okay.
Let's create like a group chat. Yeah, we'd like to
I'm
hear
down.
each other music more.
Definitely.
Down.
I will promote all the way.
Definitely. Well, this is
Please.
Just Listen, produced and sponsored by NOC The Artistry. And we out, people. That's the end of the
Have
show.
a good one, guys.
Thank you,
Good
Osa.
All
night.
right, thank you guys. So love.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We out.
I don't want you, I could never let you go.